Hey Courtney. Hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's Wednesday, 3:30. State of the company address. I don't even know if I titled my thing right. Hey Alex. Hey Caitlin. Hi Visions Pics. Oh, it's Hannah. See your little avatar. Hey Amy. Okay, title's great. Sometimes I get worried that I'm gonna say like State of the Union address on accident, and whoops. So I'm glad I put State of the Company. So we're gonna jump right into it today. I know that all of you are very worried about how my gel manicure is holding up. So I will have you know that this is day 10. I don't have one single chip. They're starting to like grow out, so I'm like starting to see a little bit of my nail. But I am all about this gel manicure. So I know you were worried, so I thought I would start with that. I also just got back from Florida, and I would like to show you what I came back to. Let's see if I can show you. Florida was so great. That is not so great, guys. It's like slushy and oh, there's Hamtramck, by the way. Yes. So that is what I came back to, and I am about ready to leave again. Just kidding, I'm not really leaving, but yeah, back to Florida. You guys have it made down there. Yes, winter in the city is the worst. I don't even want to go walk to my car right now and go home. Is it snowing in Indy too? That's no fun. I actually heard that while I was in Florida over the weekend, Michigan got to be about 60 degrees. So yes, I did get to experience the warmth for a little bit, and all of the pictures are on my Instagram, Rebecca Smith Online, and we just had a blast. We had so much fun. So anyways, we're gonna jump right into things today because there's lots of questions that you guys have. We're gonna start with Elizabeth from Facebook. Elizabeth wants to know what's the best way to condition the leather on her bag. So, are you talking about my hair, Alex? Thank you. But this is moving weekend at BLB. We are moving to a bigger space, and this is the naturalness. So, and let me show you. I always get off topic on these. You guys just are packing up those boxes, our nap time diary, stuff that we love to hang in here. So we are getting packed up to move down the street, but it's to a bigger spot. So if you guys are local to Michigan and you're gonna come to our our monthly open workshop, you guys will be visiting the new location. So be on the lookout for the new address for that, which is actually our temporary location because our permanent location is being totally renovated. So yes, we're still gonna have open house next month, but you're gonna have to bear with us in our dust and in our mess. It's gonna be at our temporary spot, which is right next to our permanent spot. So we'll get it all situated, and we'll tell you on social media how you can find us. It will be what? Caitlin, is it March 11th? Caitlin doesn't know any more than I do without looking at a calendar, so I don't know why I just like passed that off to you, Caitlin. I think it's March 11th. Yeah, she's like, it's the second Saturday from 9 to 1. Okay, so we're jumping back in. How do you condition your Better Life bag leather? It's something you might want to think about doing once a year. This is an old Ashley bag. We use this thing called Leather Honey here in the office. You can see it's like half gone. We use it sometimes if we get like a scratch. Yeah. If we get like a scratch in the leather, we use this sometimes. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So Leather Honey, I don't know, put it on Amazon maybe. Just says Leather Honey. Leather conditioner since 1968. Oh, you guys both talked about my shirt at the same time. This is my Redemption for All shirt from the Garment Collective. Redemption for All. You can go to thegarmentcollective.com, I think. They're an ethical women's clothing line that I am obsessed with. So, thank you. I'm glad we're twinsies. Okay, so what I do is I just get a rag and the Leather Honey. I'm not usually the one that does this, so if I mess this up. Okay, I've got some leather honey here, and I have been told that it's gonna make it darker. So you're gonna rub it in. See, that scratch is almost gone. So you can rub this all over your leather. I wouldn't do it more than once a year because the leather gets like that patina is what they call it. It's supposed to, it gets softer, it gets more supple. That's an awful word. Ooh, it's like moist, supple. Okay, so there I put it over that scratch. You can see it's gone. And so it'll be shiny for a bit, and then as it dries, it will, that sheen will go away and you'll get back to your brown leather. So that is how we suggest you condition your leather. Like I said, just do it once a year. Don't go crazy with conditioning. Your leather is meant to last, so the patina is really, I love, like my wallet. Maybe, oh, I put it in here because I'm going to show someone about the Ashley. My wallet, I've been using this for like over a year. It gets that, like, you can see where my cards are. They call that patina. I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna wipe off this viewfinder. Excuse me a minute. There we go. Maybe someday these say to the company addresses will be really, oops, really professional, but right now, this is what we got. All right, let's hop over to Instagram. That's where most of you hang out. That's where we like to hang out. We have a bunch of questions there, so I'm gonna jump right in. Courtney, you wanna know more about the process of coming up with the different bag designs. What, oh, you like the fun, you like the like awkwardness of it all? Awesome, Alex. What inspires me, and what's the actual process of designing a bag and getting it ready to sell like? Okay, so lots of things inspire me. I'm constantly looking at bags when I go into stores. I'm constantly watching people carry bags. So I'll take like a part of this bag that I really loved and put it with a part of another bag that I really loved. And usually what pushes me over the edge to actually design a new product is someone from you guys, our customers, you'll suggest something. So the Linda and Nadia came about because you guys wanted 2 ways to carry it, so shoulder strap and crossbody, and you wanted a flat bottom tote. So I put all those requests together. And I specifically, I think I've mentioned this before, I designed the Linda and Nadia to use up our leather scraps. So instead of having 1 big piece of leather across the front, it has 2 that fit better into our scraps. The sides and the bottom are made up of small rectangles that we can cut out of scraps really easily. So those were kind of 3 things that went into the design of that bag. And the tote, I knew I wanted just a tote with a flat bottom. That was the hardest one for me to create, actually. The Linda I got within 1 or 2 tries. The capsule tote, or we call it the Clara now, this is the one I've been carrying. I have it in all leather, which will be an option soon. It took me, as we were packing up, we found all of my prototypes. Actually, I'll take you to them. Oh, this is getting exciting. Here are my prototypes. This was the first one. I knew I wanted like an option to do like 2 different colors. Look how tiny that little bottom band is. I knew immediately that that bottom band was too small, and I knew immediately that I hated the straps. They were just like regular straps. So that was try number 1. Then I went to try number 2, where I made the bottom bigger. So I got like the bottom band better, but I still, and I tried a different way of doing the straps, but I still don't think I nailed it. I made it like really large here without the crisscross, and there was small with the crisscross. And I went ahead and I put a rope in the handles because I knew I wanted the rope instead of just like square, if that makes sense. So this was try 2, but I still didn't love it. I mostly didn't like this part where it was like the gap between the rope and where the handle started. So I tried putting the handles inside. So instead of attaching it to the outside, I stuck them inside. But I still didn't like this part of it. So we finally nailed down, you remember seeing the, I know, Courtney, you were the first one to spy that prototype in my Instagram. If you're, I don't know the word. If you look closely in my Instagram photos on my personal account, you can see a lot of new prototypes coming. So this is where we landed. We tucked the whole thing in to the seams. So there was the first, and we just tucked it in, made it really secure, and we also folded, so see this lining used to come up right to the top, and we decided to fold it down. So there, Courtney, sort of, is how I sort of design things. A lot of times it's from your specific design requests, so keep sending those. We listen to you guys. We've also been listening that many of you are missing the Nadia. The Nadia did not transfer over to our new website, so she might be making a reappearance. We will see. All right, Amy. I met Amy in real life this weekend at our Florida event. We have been following each other since like long ago. She's been a follower of BLB since the beginning. So it was nice to hug her. And she wants to know, oh, Amy, this is a long one, girl. I might have to do, this is gonna get long. She wants to know, I'd love to hear more about being a missional business. Before my shop, I was an ER nurse, so most days felt rewarding because lives were saved. Even though I love what I do now, I find myself getting discouraged that I'm not making a difference in the world and I'm just making first world products. Do you have any encouragement for those of us who have a shop but want to make a difference in the world? Okay, this one could be a whole Periscope in itself. I'm going to answer real quick, but we might revisit later. First of all, I think you can make a real difference in the lives of your customers. You can treat them well. You can offer your products at a price that is fair. It doesn't take advantage of them. You can, I'm guessing, well, I know, she makes handmade like key fobs and chapstick holders and different things. So whenever things get too busy for you, you can always hire out and provide jobs. And you can specifically try to provide jobs for people who may need them. Single moms, women's shelters, people in women's shelters, your neighbor, you know, everyone has a need. And I think business is such a great way to develop relationship with people around you. So all of your employees, you have an opportunity to get to know them at a real personal level and just walk alongside in life with them. I think a lot of times we think we have to do something huge and something big to make a difference. And I really just think it's loving the person right next to you every single day through the hard stuff and through the fun stuff. So don't think it has to be huge, Amy. You probably are already making a huge difference and you don't even know. Alrighty, 2 more questions. And then I have something fun to show you at the end. So, B. Wadri B. I recognize you. What is your name? Let me go here. Becca. I recognize your little handle and your cute little face. We've met at Influence before. Okay, Becca wants to know what can fit in an Ashley. She's had her eye on one for a long time and she's got to make sure she can fit the necessities, including snacks. Okay, so this is the Ashley. It is our first full leather bag that we launched a couple years ago probably. Now it can be made with fabric or wax canvas and leather here. But this is the Ashley. It's got a zipper closure on top and it's got a zipper pocket in the front and it's got a slip pocket of raw leather in the back. Just like real quick, your phone, your keys, receipts can go in there. So I stuffed it full of what I carry on a daily basis so I can show you what fits. First of all, your BLB wallet, because you all have one. It fits. You'll be glad to know that. I also am always carrying a novel. I just picked this one up at the library yesterday. Has anyone read it? I've been obsessed with Anne Bogle's What Should I Read Next podcast. Has anyone heard about it? If not, you need to go Google it right now and listen. You have lots of episodes to catch up with, but she does literary matchmaking. So she, anyways, just go listen to it. But she recommended this one. I'm a chapter in and I love it. And my sunglasses fit. So I'm gonna put all those back in so you can see how much room is left. It's not a big bag by any means. It's kind of the essentials. You maybe could fit some, yep, the strap is adjustable. You could fit a bunch more. I mean, that's where my sunglasses are. You could fit fruit, snacks, you know, whatever you need for your kid. Probably not a water bottle. But yes, the strap is adjustable. All of our straps are adjustable. So that's the Ashley, if any of you have been curious about it. Lastly, Courtney, you get 2 questions. I'm not sure that that's fair. We might have to start some rules here, but I'll answer them. So, hey, sailing into second. I totally am blanking. Amy, right? Is it Amy Lemons? Is that your, I saw an order come through for you earlier today, this week, and I'm excited for you to get it. Aris is your name? I thought it was Amy, but I could be totally wrong. Aris, maybe it was a typo too for you, but I'm not questioning you on your name. Like, if your name is Aris, I will call you that. I just don't, that doesn't ring a, you know Amy too. Okay, cool. So anyways, Courtney wants to see a sample of the gray leather because she thinks it's a little shiny, at least on her screen. So yes, it is a little bit shiny, especially when you compare it to the rest of our leather. See, I'm holding up to the little same light. It is shiny, a little bit, and but it's distressed, which I love about it. So you either love it or you don't. But this is our Alicia bag, our new one that just launched with the cute little buckle crossbody and the suede corners. So maybe next week I'll show you guys what's so great about the Alicia. I think that's it. Oh, I told you I was going to show you something really exciting, didn't I? We launched today on the website in the ready to ship section, which you guys probably aren't going to be super excited about this unless you live in Detroit, which I do. But look at this cute tone. You love the Alicia because it looks like it'd be able to hold a bottle of wine. I think it's a little short. I think the wine would come out. But you know, maybe wine bags are in our future. We all love a good Pinot. So here is the Detroit fabric. Abby. Maybe, you know, I said all the new designs come from customer recommendations. You want to see the Ashley compared to the Mini. Yes. And Alex wants to know if we're going to do other skylines. I don't know. This was a really cool collaboration we did with a Detroit designer. We're only having it for, here's our wallet. Look how cute that is. We did a wristlet, and we did a mini crossbody, but it's missing from my little stash. I know we've sold at least 3 of those minis already, so maybe they stole it from my, but they're so cute, so cute. Okay, yeah, so here is, whoopsies. Okay, I'm showing you a different Alicia. This Alicia is actually a tiny bit smaller. What bag is that last one? This one? This one is our wristlet. So it has the detachable keychain and just a little pouch. I think that's the one you're talking about. So here is our Alicia, our new Alicia. You can get it added with a cell phone pocket back here, which I use every single time I carry this bag. I just drop my cell phone in. So here's the Alicia and here is the Ashley. Is that a good comparison? There you go. So maybe next week I'll show you what fits in the Alicia if someone asks me to. All right, you guys, what are you guys up to for the rest of the day? Is it snowy? Are you going sledding? Brown leather and black and white stripes. I know. I'm gonna list this. We have 2 of these. I'm gonna list them in the ready to ship section of the website. We are trying to keep a lot of our best sellers in stock and ready to go in that ready to ship section, and mostly it's black and white because you guys love your black and white stripes. The Ashley in the Mini. Oh yes, okay, come with me. Okay, you Southern California people, your nap and sewing, it's dreary here. It's dreary here too, Alex. I went to high school in Southern California. I went to, I'm looking for a mini while I'm talking to you guys. I went to Yorba Linda, where I lived in Yorba Linda. I went to Esperanza High School. I don't know if anyone knows where that is. Is there a mini somewhere, Jennifer? A mini crossbody?
You know what? I just put one in the...
Say hi to Jennifer.
Hi.
That's perfect. Okay, here's a mini someone's ordered. We don't have the straps on them yet. But let me hold the mini. And here's my messy desk. Oh, it does? Okay. This one will be fine. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. See it? Very similar. I'd say Ashley's a little bit bigger. That's pulling itself down. So it's a little bit taller. You can fit a little bit more in the Ashley. Good? Did that give you a good size comparison? Yeah, you're welcome. Hey Dana, how are you? Okay, I could hang out with you guys all day, but this is gonna be too long and nobody will watch it. So until next Wednesday, 3:30 Eastern, where I will be doing the state of the company address from our new temporary location, and I will give you a tour even if it's a complete disaster. So you guys have a great day, and we will see you next week. Bye.